Oh shit, here we go again.
How's it going, everyone? I'm back again, kicking this video off by struggling to open up the packaging and making a mess while doing so. I had forgotten how well they packaged the Bakugan in the reboot. I had to make sure I didn't rip the card or accidentally break the Bakugan inside. I recently ordered myself Core Hydranoid and Aquas. I've only owned the Ultra version, so this is a first to me. I love its design and enjoy how its heads are spread apart further compared to the Hydranoid X Crocelios version. The detailing on the heads are fantastic, and I'll admit, I didn't even know it had a tail. Let's close them on up. Closing up Core Hydranoid is interesting. It's like if Tertonium and Trino had 6 extra steps. In its closed form, it's actually a lot sturdier than I thought. Hydranoid comes with 2 shields as well as 300B and 6 damage. Sadly, even though Hydranoid is a legacy name, its stats and evolution in Aquas and Darkus are pretty pathetic. Not even receiving a Core Darkus version. At least we still have the powerful Aurelus Hydranoid Ultra. But I have to wonder where's the variety in that. Its spirit still lives on in its fusion variants that aren't half bad. Now, let's roll them out. Alright, up next we have Diamond Hyper Dragonoid Ultra from Battle Planet. Have you ever heard of life being cyclical? Because I find myself obliterating this packaging as well as the last one. Where did my dexterity go? Funny story. I accidentally ordered this Dragonoid, adding into my cart thinking it was a different Bakugan. It turns out not only am I dumb, I'm also blind. I had almost forgotten that they used to make these little pamphlets showing off each Bakugan from the waves released. I think that it died by the time we got to Geogan Rising, but I could be wrong. This already feels nostalgic, and I hate to say that honestly. It's been about 5 to 6 years since these Bakugan have seen the shelves, and any competitive play. I'm still missing a handful of these Bakugan, and depending on how this unboxing video does, you guys might want to see me open and reviewing more of them. Or if you prefer shorts, let me know. Anyway, let's get back to Drago here. So, we remember Alto Bronte's disease, right, and how bad it was? I remember these little feet here being the scourge of 2019, and somehow when they attempted to fix one mistake of Ultra Dragonoid, they completely neglected the other, and luckily we did get a better mold in Armored Alliance, which in my opinion was probably the best Dragonoid mold that we had out of all of them. To be fair, all Bakugan look pretty phenomenal in their diamond treatments, and Hyper Dragonoid's wings emit a very fierce energy. Its green highlights stand out well against its vibrant orange and fiery red wings. I also don't know if it's a design flaw or not, but you can barely move his arms, which doesn't matter all that much to me. I'm just lost as to why even make them mobile. Closing up Drago like his first iteration isn't all that bad. But for me, I always seem to mess up the sequence while closing him and other Bakugan often. Just like the other factions, Hyper Dragonoid's character card is just the original Battle Planet card, but they do include the faction-specific evolution of Hyper Dragonoid, which I felt like was a fun touch. Sadly, none of the Hyper Dragonoids were competitively viable, and would only be remembered for reasons discussed shortly. I didn't talk much on Hydranoid, but they loaded Dragonoid up with the best cores you can get in the game. The plus 650 magic shield and the plus 250 plus 3 damage fire fist. Let's roll them out and move on to our next conversation topic. Hyper Dragonoid was meant to fix the issue of throwing the cores when it opens. The original Dragonoid's wings and back magnet piece would spring open with such force that it would send the cores flying. And you can see here that Hyper Dragonoid sadly did not fix this. In the end, I'm pretty content. I love Hydranoid and would love to have him in every faction. For Hyper Dragonoid, it's a different story. With the TCG dead in the dirt, it makes a good collection piece. but to know it's a faulty product just lessens the hype and value for me. But oh well, I'm the dummy that opened it instead of returning it to the store. With all that being said, I'm signing off. I have another video idea in the works that I'll hopefully have together in a couple of weeks and out within a month. Thank you to my recent subscribers. The likes and comments help boost me and keep what's left of Bakugan alive. This has been fun, and I'll see you all soon.